Hello, my pack. Wolfie Moon here. So, oh boy. So, I have made these worlds when I was young. And this one world I have created it. But I've already made like a musical video called, well, y'all can check it out. Um, Before starting all of this, I want to thanks for my friend Eric Harrington him for helping with a lot of these pictures. But most of all, this is just the world of Lightbright. To kind of give you an idea a bit, Lightbright its history is a bit interesting. And unlike us who go in the world of Earth, while we go through years of like time and time, like like we use numbers to describe the time period, they focus on a title of a gap of years. And this first one is called the beginning year, which is about 200, close to 2000 years gap. Anyways, I have worked so hard on this. I've been writing the script, I've been working on it, and all such. There will be more, but if I'm going to do all of it, the video will be for like longer. So we're doing parts and making it into a small series. I hope you all enjoy, and please enjoy the beginning. So, kind of need to put this out. And some of you are probably not like Christian believer, don't believe in God or any of the sort. I am very much of a believer, and how I create my worlds, it's kind of like a image of it. It's just gonna be in the first few halves. So if all of you want, you can go ahead and skip it if you don't want to listen to it. But it does play a big role from the beginning of the whole world. So I hope you'll enjoy the beginning of the world. Lightbright.
Beginning you. The year it was 1,000 years ago. Everyone had heard about Adam and Eve, about Abel and Cain, but no one did know was Abel and Cain weren't the only children at the time. Girls and boys of all kinds were around them. Abel and Cain were the older brothers and the most conflicted ones. After Cain killed Abel, God was worried about Satan's power over the other children, worried about any of them getting hurt, and that how it happened to Abel will happen again. And so he told Adam and Eve, pick one girl and one boy, for each one who will go to a different world that I will create. Adam wouldn't want to randomly choose who go with, since he doesn't want them to fight and create some problem with Abel and Cain. So he picked each son to go to these different worlds, and has them choose the daughters that will join them. It worked, and God sent those children to different worlds. That is how Lightbright was created. The two children that was chosen to be in that world had some things different, unlike the others. It's unknown on how or why, but somehow they both got separated. The man was unknown. It was unknown what his name was, but the woman was known. Her name is Alina. Everyone described her with blonde hair, pale skin, and deep blue eyes. While the man travels around looking for her, Alina didn't travel. Instead, she built a house and made a farm for the food. Soon enough, God would give her surprises, one every year or two. And they were children of new creatures, elves, fairies, werewolves, orcs, trolls, dwarfs, and witches. It would be years when the man finally found her and was proud that Alina worked. Then they finally worked together and as brother and sister, but also husband and wife, then and had children of their own. That is when Alina would be known to everyone as in Lightbright as Mother Alina, the first mother of all. It would be 200 years later after Alina's death. Something had happened. It's unknown what happened between these 200 years, but it was peaceful until that day. The first war of Lightbright. It was unknown on how it started or what what started, but we all do know that it started and what ended. It was mostly the people taking people to different parts of the world and making a new home. One of them was known well in history. Her hair is red as flames, green eyes as embers, and light skin that is red, that had a red nose, as if the sun kissed it. Her name was Phoenix. Phoenix told the people who are willing to follow her to leave their home, and it took years when they finally found their new home. Phoenix would stay day and night, building 5 houses in 9 days. After a year, Phoenix built 91 houses, including her own house. She would later have the first 12 guards, and they would be the one made the law of being guards, which I will make a video about it later in the future. She would be the first leader, and she goes by the name Lord Phoenix. Then, later married to her head guard Matthew the Golden Heart. Together had 2 sons. Their eldest son, Wider, was described to look like Phoenix, but never had been outside, that he doesn't have the red nose like her. And what else is that he didn't have her heart. He was lazy, cruel, and was known to always look down on everyone. His name was Wider. Her youngest son, William, is the opposite from his older brother. He has brown hair, green eyes, olive skin, and the same heart as Phoenix. He was so kind, gentle, and pure that everyone called him William the Pure Heart. Phoenix even noticed it and showed him where she hid the 2 secret eggs. After showing where she had hid them, William will sneak out to see the eggs and would keep them warm. Once Phoenix would check on him, and one day found him asleep with 3 blankets, a campfire, and himself curled up with the eggs. She even one day heard him singing a song to the eggs with a different language that has never heard before. 12 years later, Phoenix died from an illness, and before her death, she had chosen the new leader. The new leader was William, which Wider didn't take it well. He was the eldest son, the firstborn. Why his youngest brother is the new lord, the new leader? And many agreed. A few, though, agreed that William is a better option and for being the new leader. But there was more people who agreed to Wydell being the leader. Wydell threatened that everyone who chose William will be killed if they don't leave in 3 days. William stayed day and night helping everyone to pack up and get ready to leave. Then, before the sunset of the 3rd day, William heard a voice that sounded like his father's voice. Turn around, go to the hill of your home, and before leaving, sing one of your songs that you sang to the eggs. Sure enough, William was sure everyone was far away enough from their home and walked back and went to a hill. That is when he sang one of his songs. William's singing was heard all around that even Wydell heard it. Wydell was about to attack William since the sun was rising on the 4th day. But he stopped when the ground shook. The mountain was on the top of the whole village, and then it breaks down. And that is when 2 dragons came out, flying to the sky like swans gliding to the sky. Those were the eggs. Wydell thought that the dragon was his, but the 2 dragons only went to William, remembering his warmth, remembering his song and voice. That is when William no longer was known as William the Pure Heart, but is now known as King William of the Dragons, the first King of the Dragons. And that is when a new you has started, ending the beginning you.
Phoenix, oh Phoenix, she has red hair, blue eyes, her skin is wax tan. Like the sun that burns, she was grown in a time where there is peace. She was born to be strong, and a war had started, but she didn't give up and lead people to show this to believe in peace and become Lord Phoenix. She is the first Lord ever been known in the world, in the world. Like bright, she's called by the name Lord